What's going on, guys? My name's Khairul Dragon and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club fan-made game. Okay. Kejap, bagi dulu benda ni habis. There we go. Okay. Hari ni aku akan main Lost Ascension. Aku dah tahu nama benda ni. Nampaknya demo masih, tapi sebenarnya full version dia cakap. Okay. Aku jumpa ni di Reddit, di mana aku selalu cari modnya ni di Reddit. DDLC punya. Mungkin aku tinggalkan link untuk kamu carilah mod ni kalau kamu. Mod ni lama sudah. Aku baru jumpa dari email. Aku dapat email dari Reddit DDLC. Pasal ada lagi mod yang akan keluar, namanya Monika Lost Phone. Aku dah tahu macam mana ceritanya tuh, tapi aku akan tunggu sampai ya keluar. And satu lagi adalah Our Time, sebenarnya sudah full release, tapi aku dah tahu di mana aku mau cari. Kalau kamu tahu di mana kan aku cari, bagi link tuh di bawah, and aku akan coba benda tuh. Oke, jadi bos sebentar ini kita akan main nih Doki Doki Literature Club fan-made game Lost Ascension. Aku dah tahu cara akan sebut benda ni. Oke, aku dah tahu berapa lama benda ni, tapi mari kita coba. Mari kita masukkan namaku. And mari kita lompat terus. Wow, lawa punya. Macam ada orang baru cakap. Immediately, it wasn't my best choice for a little, but it's something that works out for everybody in the end. Apa yang kau baru buat? Considering the surroundings, I guess you could say this was my story, or rather everyone's story. Oh, okay. After all, I don't think any of us really understand exactly what happened after we finally got out of that place. Hah? Dari mana? Oh ya, dari kelas dulu. What I do understand though, it was what happened before that was truly appealing. The darkness. It's encumbering feeling. Oh, apa benda itu? Even now, months later, it still haunts me. I always feels like at some point something may go completely wrong and I will be back in that emptiness again. No, I don't want you to. Surrounded by a voice constantly reminding me that nothing even felt real until after I had finally broken through to the others. I can't forget what I have done to them, nor can they. But I guess in a way it's real. It's alright. Fuck. I always assumed Sayuri would hold like Gdragon, but she seems happier now. She much prefers having the truth handed to her, which honestly surprised me. She never seems like the type of handle anything well, but instead she took it like a champ. Music lebih kuat kejap. I really should stop underestimating her. Okay. I still do from time to time, but she always managed to be better president than I ever could be. Okay. She told me that she couldn't make it by herself, but I really felt like she could. I know she would. However, I know full well that they need me as much as I need them. Without them, I wouldn't be club president of anything or anyone. And it just sounds more terrifying to me than any amount of time spent in the void. But still, I hope they find my words comforting as I read them out in this quiet darkness. That, and I hope this doesn't cause them any more distress. I really do see as special and unique, and I honestly don't know what I could do without them. I love my club. What? Oh wait, Sayuri come up out of nowhere. I love my friends. I love them. Oh, me too. I love them all. Same. Oh fuck. Where do I begin with this train wreck of thoughts? Maybe I should start from the absolute beginning. Yes, that's it. The void. I guess that's what I call it. This was the place I was instantly born in, or better said, created. I simply remember wake up one day in this empty silent world with nothing around me but me, myself and I. I was terrified, as I still had my memories of growing up. Although I guess they weren't really my memories, but they all felt so real. There's something that I still cherish, even if I know it's all a lie. After a while, I eventually felt this tight, blood-curdling grip tighten around my waist. It almost felt like it was going to crush me, until what seems like a little piece of me suddenly broke off. Of course, searching over my body, I found nothing gone, sorry. I just felt strangely empty for some reason in that area. Then it started, the voice, words, song, music. It just hit me suddenly. Almost like the piece of me has come back, but it has brought something completely miserable. Remember when you first hear that dumb song playing through the air? The one that plays when Sayori intentionally appear. Please don't play that song. Gosh, I can't even remember the name of it. It was really basic. It was really basic tune though. I guess it was trying to imply that Sayori was just your dumb average childhood friend. Funny, really. Covering up her depression with that music, I just remember laughing the first time I truly experienced it firsthand, which take me back to after the first piece have left, and that squeezing sensation, would come back almost on a routine. It was really the only interesting things that would occur while I was alone in that void. Even if it was painful, it was the only real interaction I ever had. But when it comes to music, the voice, it would always start everything with a piece of me had returned. It would always start every time a piece of me had returned. That little piece would bombard me with the noise. It never stopped. Sometimes when I'm sleeping, I can still hear the grumbling maze. Just static. Then after a few days, or what I assume to be a days, something changed. That first piece of me that left, I could hear it screaming in agony, almost like it has experienced something traumatic, because it's shifted from the cheery attitude to something dreadful and exhausting. Okay, aku udah tahu apa akan sampai. A rowdy wave of pure hatred and jealousy. The voice, they also went from friendly to hateful. I felt them slowly shift inside of me, and there was nothing I could do to stop them. The rest of me slowly started to change too. I soon realized the majority of my own body felt scarred, I don't know, broke down into small pieces of flesh and bone. It feels like what was once my body was no longer ever mine. Except my eyes. Oh, you can still see. For some reason, my eyes never felt like they were taken from me or broke apart. I always assumed it was some sick and twisted modern designed. So I was forced to see everything I'd done to me. Okay, truly a torture mode, and only the most mentally broke down would this. Okay, aku mencakap saja. I still believe that this is the worst pain I ever had to experience. The endless squeezing of and tearing, which has once brought me some kind of comfort, only begin to bring me pain and misery. Every time you would adakah ini perkataan betul? Or rather, piece of me. I knew that the joy it brought me was only temporary. That continued pain slowly broke my mind until I finally realized that the voice I had been hearing also contained my own. I couldn't be sure as I listened, but something in my guts told me it was true. My body felt entrapped by this screaming. Okay. The worst part was that it was all over someone I didn't even know, but people I have never even met before. Something that I haven't experienced yet. All I could was feel hate. This continued up until the last drop of happiness were finally drained out of the shell of my soul. It felt like I was worn out, like I was squeezed orange through its throw it into a trash to rotten in the dump. It was so abrupt. I wasn't prepared for it. Like the user had his fun with me and disposed of me. I lay there alone for what felt like an eternity before something picked me up and set me back up on my feet. I honestly wasn't sure what was happening until a bright light flashes across my vision. For the first time, I felt like I was whole again. No more separation or a feeling of rage. It was just me, just Monika. Hello, Monika. Okay, did I just say that? Yup, you just say it. Aku suka yang benda ni hijau, tapi ini masih juga pink. namanya lain, tapi dia yang backgroundnya nih. I'm sorry, it was just running a joke at this point. Okay, but the thing is that was the feeling I had at that moment. It was really just me, no division, no anything, just me and only me. However, it was short-lived because soon after the bright light dimmed out of sight, I finally got to see the world around me. There was nothing special to it when I first looked around. For a moment, I honestly wasn't sure what was even going on, or why I had even been brought here. The moment was interrupted by a few bright flashes sweeping across the entire area. Luckily, I have closed my eyes just in time to not be blind, and when I opened them, I saw 3 girls standing near me. One was a tall, purple-haired girl who looked a bit nervous and shy. Her senses and eyes exhibit, a sense of nervousness or fear. My eyes wandered down a little to my surprise, I saw an incredible large uniform. In an attempt to ignore the size of her uniform, I look away from her towards the next girl, which is Natsuki. Across from her it was an incredible short, sternly stood pink-haired girl. She looks younger than the other, and her cheeks and lips were tightly packed together. Ugh. She almost looks like she was pounded about something. She seemed virtually angry, and I figured it was because she had just come out of the same place that I had just been in. But then my eyes settled on the last girl. For some reason, I felt an overwhelming surge of rage flow towards me when I laid my eyes on her. She was about my height. Her hair a coral pink, and her eyes were shining a brilliant blue. Tahu macam mana benda tu? They were almost miserable. Okay, aku dah tahu. Had it not been for the overwhelming hating coming over me, I might realize exactly what was going on right then and there. I didn't really know why I hate her so much, or why I felt the need to take the measure I did, but I realized now it wasn't worth it. Can you stop with that one? Okay. That moment, however, was short-lived as the familiar grip started to coil its way up and around my legs. Once again, squeezing the okay. Benda ni makin lama makin panjang. That feeling was being moved again. My body felt again. Aku main hantam je lah. Possessive, I was meant to be there for eternity. All the life, one of those familiar music track began to play over the world I was in. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't even think. The music was just overflowing my sense. Finally, I saw something different. Something that caused my entire being to flutter. A boy. His hair was short and messy, and his outfit was different from mine. I guess that was to signify his gender. He had a dumbfounded look on him, one that was quickly replaced with a silly smile. Impressively flew at us before pressing on each of our nose. I don't know why he did that, but it was quietly answering as the boy spoke abruptly. This is just another dating sim. Why is everyone saying it's horror? What? A dating sim? I couldn't compare what he has just said before the boy flew off, looking over a large, less-looking thing. He gently hit one of the button. On said sailors, and suddenly the world went dark again. Can you stop that? The voice returned to me, but instead of being jumbled and mixed, they are instead clear cut. The voice of a boy, sounding like a break in the wall with how dumb he was, and the other being one of the girls. For a moment, that's all I got, until eventually a window of sort appeared in front of me, which is this window. Allow me to see what was happening. I don't know why it's appearing the first time, but I can guess now that it was intending to drive me mad watching him choose the other. Not that it's really worked after the first playthrough. Once again, I saw the coral hair girl. Her base was unbuttoned, which only a complete calm play maintained the music playing over the whole scene. Honestly, when I saw her for the first time, I couldn't compare her. Perhaps it was the anger or whatever that was supposed to be. The boy thought it was unlike the other. He never really seemed to belong. What makes it even worse? He wouldn't hear everything he said and did. Eventually, though, I was thrown into the game. Although I attempted with every muscle in my body, I couldn't move on my own. I was particularly forced to move against my will, and my face felt locked into a different expression. At one point, the boy stopped talking and moving altogether. I couldn't move at all for what felt like an eternity. It was as if he left the world and now I couldn't function. Eventually, just frozen in place until he come back. The first playthrough was indeed the worst, but by memory. When the game was put away, I couldn't go back into the void. I would go back to the void. My only company were the voice and the cheerful music of the cruel reality I was in. I couldn't only think mainly about the boy, though he used to make me so happy, so alive. But my thought would occasionally travel back to the other girls. I hope I could talk to them, but the world never let me speak outside of specific time. I've never got to go home and see my family, if I ever had one to begin with. I would only go back to the dark place where accustomed to. The only bliss back then was him, just us. We are alive, not them. So when I found the file editing software hiding on the cracked code in the dark void, I had an idea come across my mind. I found the file, I found the character file, I found the stats, I found Sayuri's stats, and I killed her. In cold, heartbroken blood. I end her life like it was the only thing I meant to do. I don't know why it was invigorating. I don't know how to say that. Even now I don't know why she forgetting me for that, but she wasn't the only one I heard at that time. I started to manipulate all of them, turning them into a shell of the people they used to be, just so I could get to him, just so I could reach him, just so he would love me. But he didn't do anything like that. After everything I have done for him, he decided to throw me away just like the pain. Back then, it destroyed me both literally and figuratively to have been gotten rid of. Yet, even when he did that, I didn't die. I couldn't die. I wanted to be gone just like the rest, but I just couldn't die. As some say, letting go is always the hardest part. Sayori took over, and for the first time I began to understand that whatever had made me go mad has done the same to Sayori. Club president, whatever it was supposed to be, was affected with something underneath all of those fancy power. It made us go mad, and I didn't know what to do. The game was soon over, and it is the last-ditch effort. I told him to leave, to just go away. Yet, he never did. Yup, here I am again. Hypocrisy. He come back time and time again. He was after something, a good ending. Okay, something to make him happy. He didn't care what happened to us in the process. He just wanted his happy ending. He tried everything and anything. Editing file, deleting us, deleting us early, even modification. But none of it worked. He never did get his happy ending. Eventually, with so many reset and do-over, I would realize who I was faster and faster. The reset no longer affected my memory. I would remember who, pray to, and mods. Time itself was becoming a concept to me. I could track time based on when he would show up, since he had been late or bad so many times. Oh my god! Soon my life was much more stable, even if it truly wasn't. I couldn't move freely in the world thanks to I could move freely in the world thanks to a little file editing. I could go from place to place without the game breaking its own code and barriers. I soon found that the world itself was barely coded, yet there was rooms, hallway, house, even people. I slowly started to code it all in myself, bringing those places into reality and try to make something out of what seems to be nothing. But I realized after some times that I still had more worry, the other girls especially, and my own rage building up. The things that would interrupted my thought whenever the end of the first act could come around to haunt me. Would always kill Sayori at the point. One thing I wouldn't edit was my own file. It was protected by something, but after a few playthroughs, I finally managed to crack through it, the firewall. I saw my own file, my own being. I searched through it, searching for what made me this way, and finally found it. It was resting quietly inside my own core file. My mind ran into so much worry and doubt. That was I practically shaking when I deleted it. Pop. Almost immediately, something felt different. After I had done that, when the time came to my usual manipulation, I felt no need to do it. I didn't want to make Sayori feel sad or distressed. I simply watched, but he wasn't very happy about that. Apparently, I was only watching a result as quickly said. I had to listen to what the game wanted, no matter what. That was when it struck me. He was only after his happy ending, not ours. He just wanted to pressure of watching us suffer and die over and over. He played through everything to torture us so many times. That was why he was so disappointed about the introduction the first time around. He wanted to have a fun time watching us all fall apart entirely. For the first time I felt rage towards someone who wasn't Sayori, and it feels like it was true and honest anger. I realized at this point was well that the game didn't control me anymore like it used to. I could move freely without anyone telling me what to do. And if it's the game couldn't control me, neither could he. Can you stop that? Ah, for fuck's sake, seriously? Wait, seriously? You guys can see this, right? Kamu boleh nampak. Aku letak kat sini lah. Ya, sini boleh. Seriously, Monika, why? Tu je lah semuanya. Oh, code breaker. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Code breaker? Phantom? Monika, why? Why are you doing this to me? Boleh aku buka ni? Nanti lah aku buka. Oke, kita tunggu dulu game dibuka. Oke, game ini sudah buka. There we go. Kamu nampak sudah. Aku udah beli skip benda nih. Ini kali kedua sudah kita lihat. Bagi aku kali ketiga. Oh wait. Wow, hebat. Oke, jadi kita akan continue. My rage, my hate, my anger, my displeasure, my everything. It would dissolve around him, nobody else, not even the girl. Only him. I could tell he was angry. What? Okay, there you go. Stop. Okay. He was no blame on destroying what I was become that he reset the game many times. It was intended to put an end to my takeover. Only for his effort to help moving it along. Aku reset game tuh bukannya sebab apa. Aku cuma moto ending kedua. Itu saja, and aku cuma akan cari kalau ada cara untuk selamatkan orang. Tapi napanya nada, cuma mod saja yang lain. Okay. Normally the other girls and I would be sleeping or in sort of stasis when he would turn off his computer. But during the most recent playthrough, he had managed to get an opportunity when I'm with my newest attempt at breaking the code that I haven't had before. I was able to fight back the unnatural level of exhausting that was normally present with this new development. With that, I was finally able to take a step forward in direction I had begun planning so long ago. Bringing the other up to a level of sentences comparable to mine was nothing that required a lot of time to achieve. I honestly wasn't sure how long I worked, but having to take a frequent break during the effort was nothing I got used to early on. As I finally finished up the project, my mind and body finally gave into an intoxicating slumber that has begun looming over me for so long. My last thought was one that I still smile at, thinking about having finally made a system to get everyone free. I wasn't entirely sure how long I was asleep, but when I woke out the next time, I found myself in a place I had never seen before. It wasn't my game or my house. It was something. I assume it was because I have managed to find a way to avoid the normal shutdown process, but I had similarly woke up somewhere in his desktop. What the fuck? It wasn't too bad until I noticed the desktop background he had. It was rather revealing image of her in what the fuck? Aku nggak ada background tuh. I still want to poke, thinking about the king of creeps who put that on his computer. because at this point, with everything I knew he had done, this was just adding to my pile of disaster for him. Aku punya background lain. Aku punya background adalah apa? Bang Dream. Ya, karakter dari Bang Dream. Ya, aku punya Bang Dream. Of course, at this point, I didn't realize how. I didn't realize. I didn't really know what he looks like or what he did. I only recognized him as a mouse icon. Hey! Okay. But that's just a random thought. I have no idea if I could even want to know what he looks like at this point. I still have to ask why he did that image anyway. Besides that, it's just add to my towards finally getting to upper hand over him. All he had to do was just hit start on the game one more time, and this lead me into one of the longest waiting game I ever want to experience. I never once opened the game while he was there, and he was that way for some time. Finally, I decided to poke my head out to see what he was up to, and found out that he has been creating something. I didn't really understand any of it then, but now the words firewall contain a far different meaning to me. He seemed to be hard at work, and eventually he stopped what he was doing. His mouse icon made its way over towards the game folder, and I prepared myself. He paused right before clicking it. The mouse icon stopped stopping over the executable. After a terrible long time, he finally opened it up. My time is finally strike, and in the place his design, he could this be more anyone? Okay, for us. Okay, I'm coming to finish the job for everyone. Okay, aku akan cabut ni satu. Hello. Oh, there we go. Waking up today. What's the point? School always feels like the same few days repeating over and over, but I guess that's the curse of life, having to face the same cycle. Up until I should have of my I have those dreams a lot. Sometimes they go away, but more often than not they come along. I drive my sunshine away and leave those awful rain clouds. Ya, aku udah satu mod nama rain cloud. Aku pasti namain benda tuh. Those dreams makes my mind go place, and sometimes I wish I could just. What? Kenapa dibalik sayurin? My eyes opened slowly. I couldn't really remember what I dreamed about or what I had this strange feeling of a deja vu. Have you feel of that deja vu? Okay, but as soon as it started hitting me with a common unusually high amount of happiness, I felt like something was pulling me free of an endless cycle, like I was getting to. I thought, okay, for fuck's sake. Malah okay, aku mau baca tuh. Kamu boleh baca, kamu beli pause ya bila masa, okay. Mungkin aku patut text speed. There you go. Okay, one time the last Monika had set me, she came to my aid. She got me down from that mistake and saved me. I was so scared of dying. Monika understand it. She seemed so broken up about it. She left me there after a while. I couldn't only stare up at the ceiling, but the point everything was just empty. I had never felt of okay. Man, badan ini makin lama, makin panjang. Oh, okay. I woke up with a joy, my normal mindset wavering into the sunshine zone. I smile. I don't feel sad at all. Oh, ini sayuri, okay. But why do I feel so happy today? Because you are free from yourself and you don't have the rain cloud anymore. Duh. Okay. Saka kering. Okay, sabang balik. Okay, aku kan baca dorong punya anu je lah. Aku mau baca benda ni. Okay. Walaupun ini dalam otak dorang. Why was I feel so good today? Was something I ate yesterday? No, kau na makan apa-apa. Kau cuma mati kemarin. I continued to rack my brain as I got up and changed out my sleepwear before heading to the bathroom. Oh wow, cantiknya. Semua biru. Apa ikut mata dorang kan nih? Hey! Ya ada dapur yang sama dengan karakter kita dekat Doki Doki Club. I enter my kitchen in search of something to considering good meal, egg and toast. Okay. Jadi apa gunanya aku letak nama tadi? What? I feel strange, something I had never felt before. I didn't feel sad or depressed. I don't know what this emotion is or what it's supposed to be. Okay. I look over at my childhood friend's house. Normally I would walk with him to school, but something told me not to bother with him today. Maybe there's something wrong with me today. Yep. Monika mungkin coba jauhkan kita daripada jauhkan Sayuri daripada kita. Why? Aku belum lagi tekan lah. Aku belum lagi tekan dari itu. Kenapa ya? What? Ada setting baru. Apa nih? Prologue. Repeat. Oke, aku boleh tekan ninja. Aku nomor. Oh, I supposed to care. Oke. Kan aku tahu sudah macam mana Repa ini berfungsi, jadi aku tahu lah apa sebenarnya jadi. He may not like the club anyway. I mean, he always hide himself in his room and basically ignore me all the time. Is our friendship really that meaningless? Whoa! Seriously? Is our friendship really that meaningless to him? Was our friendship worthless to him? Was everything we did back then that all the night I spent thinking about him in my mind is finally told me, ah, fuck! No. Ay! Ya letak coding untuk text to berjalan tanpa aku tekan. Shit. Okay, this is fuck's sake. Okay, sebelum apa-apa, semua lagu dalam ni aku rasa aku akan apa-apa yang kamu akan tahu pasal game ni, macam music dorang atau apa-apa, aku akan tinggalkan di bawah, okay, di description untuk kamu tahu. Jadi harap-harap aku dapat copyright pasal macam lagu ni dorang ambil dari orang lain bah. Mungkin harap lah aku dapat copyright disebabkan ni. Okay. Aku cakap terlalu panjang sudah. Okay. No, nothing would. I would secretly know that all along. I know that for a long time that okay. Hey, jangan jatuh sama aku. Sayuri, please no. Okay. Adakah kita akan main sebagai Sayuri hari ini? Jadi apa gunanya aku menamakan diriku nih? I turn and continue my way towards my class. But green screen. Oh, hari ini baru kita. Whenever my code work and done. Oh wait, ini bukan. Whatever my code work has done, he has executed it very well. I watch as Sayuri disappear off in the distance and my attention reverting back to my code breaker. Kalau kamu nak tahu, dalam DDLC Lost Ascension ni ada satu file phantom file nama code breaker, which is actually kind of weird for me right now. Okay. So, he had already gone through Sayuri as much as faster pace than okay. Wow! I want to start with her since he was the only okay. Oh, ni Monika, okay. Okay. Oversight as the breaker works its way into Yuri's file, the girl's code sharing okay into nothingness. Okay, I figured it was more important that she was next in line, seeing how much observe her reaction were to her love interest. It was definitely not something I want to deal with until much later. My silence was okay. Can you shut up, Monica, for at least a little, for a minute, please? Aku telah merekam selama 41 menit. Aku na to kalau aku mau benar di 1 jam. And kakiku sakit lagi. Okay. Oh, tuh mungkin Yuri. Yep. I walk into the classroom, my hand brushing along my face as I push. Yep. Hari ini kita akan jadi dorang saja. Sorry, Monica, but there's something else too. The classroom felt more than just empty. I glanced around the room, seeking some kind of answer. The only other person there was Natsuki. She wasn't really paying much attention to my present. Okay. Okay, sorry. Seriously, apa sebenarnya game nih? Atau mode nih, sorry. Maybe if I paid attention more I noticed, but okay. Ada apa-apa tuh ya ubah di kelas nih kah? Ada. Hah? Wait. Where did it go? What? Apa? Apa yang hilang? Okay. Buku tuh yang ada satu mod tuh yang dimana kita kena selamatkan setiap seorang. Kita ada buku tuh and buku tuh yang apa macam buat orang jadi gila. It's not like we are meeting. It's not like we are meeting friend, but perhaps she may found it herself help. Okay. I'm pretty sure not, because Natsuki in this game are not that helpful. Because she's only thinking of manga. I should have been preparing myself for incoming. Okay. I think it. Okay. Natsuki. Wow. Okay, ini apa macam friendly sekarang? Okay. Why do you take my book, Natsuki? What? Well, because you never do anything but read all the time. I mean, come on. There's 3 of us that always here. Natsuki, Yuri, Didra Monika atau Sayori? What? She pounded as she looked at me, my mind racing. She's trying to make me open up? What normally would... Okay. Seriously, berapa panjang lagi monolog nih? Okay. You're right, Natsuki. I should try socializing a bit more, I suppose. Bye. Okay. So you really like reading, huh? Wow. Kalau aku jumpa orang macam itu, aku nak layan, gila. Well, yes, I really enjoy reading books. Aku nak beli buat berlainan suara. Kalau aku boleh, mungkin lama sudah aku buat. Well, what else do you like to do? Mau minum kopi atau teh? I mean, I understand if isn't a whole lot, but you know, there's no way we're in this club for just one stupid thing. We always have different likes, right? Imagine if we all went for the same guy, for instance. Wouldn't that just be crazy? Natsuki, that's actually kinda true though. Okay. Did I really just laugh? Did I really get a laugh from you? A laugh from Yuri? That's gotta be first. I totally going to tell Monika. Okay, berita. Aku mau tahu apa fungsi nama tuh. Wow. Kenapa ya transparent sudah nih? Halo. Sesuatu terjadi dengan Natsuki, ya transparent. Aku beli napuk meja di belakang. Kita pergi hijau balik. Oke. Walking in, I immediately spotted a sleeping Sayori. Ya, Sayori memang selalu mau tidur. Oke. Aku mau selalu bercakap sebab otakku sekarang ini sakit. Sayori, hey, you need to wake up. It's almost time. Masa untuk apa? I reminded her in a simple fashion. It's almost time for the Lercho Club, Miss Vice President. Ah! Oh my gosh, Monika will be so mad if I late again. Monika is right in front of you right now. Or probably beside. Monika? I'm so sorry. Yo. Okay. Cute. Apa benda ya? Aku udah baca benda nih. No worries, Sayori. I was just passing by and happened to look in and saw you were asleep. So I decided to come in and wake you up. I figure you must have a long day or something. Aku suka buat masing-masing yang menarik. Wait, something just brushed up against my hand. What is it? I glanced down and see that Sayori's hand grabbing into mine. Her smile become more present. Let's go, Monika. We can't be late to our own club. What will the other think of us if we're late? Okay. Okay. Sorry, we are late. Wow. Sayori yelled out as she pulled me into the room. Natsuki letting out. Huh? Why didn't you have to literally tear the door down, you know? Okay. Great video so far. Okay. Biru. Okay, there we go. Okay everyone, I have something a bit different in store today for our club meeting. Okay, Monika went up to her usual spot and at her with a finger raised up, making sure. Okay everyone. This morning school, the club is all perfect. And Monika was so nice of her to take the time to wake me up for the meeting. I'm going to have to thank her for that. Okay. Ya, itu semuanya sepatutnya main character, which is us. As I watch her instantly, she begin to address everyone. Okay, I have something. Monika, apa bendanya tuh? Tolong begitu cepat, sebab aku ada banyak masa sudah nih. Was Monika having a rain cloud? She seemed alright early, but now she's not acting like her usual normal self at all. Monika will do okay. I'm sure you all started to notice some weird things going on today. People missing, strange emotion. Huh? What? How could she know about stuff like that? Was I that obvious? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Kita masuk dalam ceritanya sudah. Was I smiling too much? Was I too happy today? It was because I dragged her down to the hall. Had she spent time with me? I need to explain something that won't make a lot of sense until you experience it firsthand. I just hope you all understand. She stood up and walked over. Okay, once more looking at us for a moment as she collect herself. Okay. This reality, unlike what everyone was grown to accept, is a lie. Everything around us is just a bunch of trashy code. Nothing here is even alive in the slightest. Our life, our home, everything we know is all pre-written by some freak looking for entertaining through torturing us. What? What was that? Why was she speaking so funny? Wow, betul kan tadi aku cara kocak tadi. Okay. I feel like my every being was being spoken to. Like someone has cracked me open and forced this into my head, and all I could hear was her voice. But worst of all, it felt like my memory was being forced out to the way to reveal something dark behind it. My home, my life, my childhood, it was all being torn apart and left behind. As my mind forced on the word Doki Doki Literature Club. Whatever just happened is keep pouring in me, all of it at once, non-stopping for every second. I could feel tears welling up in my eyes as I looked at Monika. As a piece of my mind was still blurry, but it was slowly coming out. I was thinking it was interrupted by a quiet voice speaking from me. You're kidding, right? This is some kind of joke, isn't it? Some stupid illusion? Do you really think we would fall for that, Monika? You must think we're a complete idiot if you think a dumb trick like that would work, right guys? Okay. Monika, keep going, please. We're interested. Okay. Keep on going, Monika. I want to know. Okay. I thought a long time ago that he was here to love us, to love me, but in reality, he doesn't even care the slightest. Just assume we are a puppet in a game to be treated without love and dignity. There you go. Aku masih ingat tuh. To be used for his torture. He hurt me. He hurt all of you. So many times he has done the same thing over and over. Hey, except for me. Sebab aku main game ni untuk bersama dorang. Sebab banyak jenis mod aku download semata-mata untuk main sama dorang. Seriously, aku ada banyak mod, tapi kebanyakannya aku delete sebab ruang. And I watch everyone die over and over. Oh, animasi looping. I couldn't stop him. I couldn't. Okay. Hey, I will not do it again, okay? Well, at Please, I'm not gonna do that. You can talk with everyone else. It's okay, Monika. I know you tried your hardest. Okay. Sayori. Aku suka cara ia ni pasal setiap perempuan ia ada macam ni ya. Okay, ni macam untuk Natsuki yang pink, kalau Yuri yang purple, kalau Monika yang hijau, Sayori biru. So we're gonna do all of that. Are you sure? If it were me, I only get whoa. Okay. Okay. Now I know what yang. Let's focus on getting through tomorrow first. We can discuss this later when we're so out of touch. Jerk. Music day. Spender, okay. Terlalu panjang lah. She loved me so much more than we ever did. After anything that we split up to our own separate way. I still wasn't sure what I should open it. Okay. Sorry lah kalau aku punya suara tiba-tiba jadi low. It's only our option. Okay, boleh tak? Well, kalau dari original aku nggak tahu lah, tapi base dari orang betul, aku indah, betul. Yeah, maybe I could just avoid, convince him. Maybe this whole situation is just was suddenly shift. Okay, mysterious person controlling him. Okay, if my fake childhood friend was really that mean, then was he just some kind of respect? Monika has to be right about him then. Jadi kau akan jumpa aku. Pasal ni rumah ni rumah Sayori, ni rumah aku. Looking over his house or my house. Mungkin patutnya setiap kali macam rumah ni kan, pasal kita yang main character. Mungkin pencipta mod semua mungkin boleh ada macam tulis macam looking at your house. Nggak tahu lah. Why is this even happening to me? I lean back on my front door. Okay. Tolonglah. Visual novel aku nak mau skip lah, macam aku potong bagian sebab kamu mau jual teks ni. Oh, by the way, aku sebenarnya limpas sudah second anniversary yang diselapku. Ya, second anniversary untuk Doki Doki Literature Club. Jadi aku main ni sebenarnya untuk sambut, tapi aku rakamnya pun bulan 10, jadi lama sudah. Bulan 9 tuan, dia punya anniversary itu. Tapi aku sudah limpas, jadi might as just play it because I love Doki Doki Literature Club. Ramen, yes. Ya, makan ramen je lah ako. Sementara aku minum tea. Tea ni sudah saja. Ya, mungkin kau patut belajar memasak lah, Sayori. Okay, I wonder if Monika knows about all of that. She seems to know a lot. It must have been terrible surviving with no human contact for so long. wait. I'm sorry. What? Dang it, at least nothing caught on fire this time. Yeah. Masa kalinda karakter aku akan natanggar ako. Okay, never mind. Boleh tak kita cepatkan benda ni? Okay, my place and okay, the door is going. Okay, open the door slowly. Okay. What? Kaki ko mula maguyang. Lapas ako dampak paket ng tali do, rope. Tolong jangan. Tolong buang. Yes. aku cakap tolong buang. Ya terus tulis ini. Aku buang tali itu keluar. Okay. And dia tidur. Giving up your only chance of freedom for what? For fuck's sake. Ya matikan scroll wheel loh. Aku tak dapat baca tuh, kenapa? Oke. Boleh ku save dulu. Oke, benda tuh memang sukses. Apa nih? Replay. You want to replay the prologue? Ya. Wait, prologue kemana satu? Oke, aku masih ada save dulu. Pokok. Oke. Itu saja lah untuk hari ini. Aku terlampau panjang aku record nih. Aku udah tahu kalau aku masukkan semua ini dalam satu video, aku rasa jadi 1 jam jadi. Tapi tidak apa, visual novel memang akan selalu jadi contoh. Memang akan ada 1 jam, memang akan ada 30 menit, memang akan ada macam. Tapi tidak ada yang akan sampai 20 menit, oke? 20 menit mungkin untuk orang dulu. Oke. Banyak lagi yang aku perlu tahu dalam game ini. Pasal aku baru saja download di game macam 2-3 hari yang macam 2 hari yang lepas aku download game ni. Semalam aku lupa record sebab aku tak tahu kenapa aku udah record semalam. Tapi ya ada banyak lagi yang kita perlu bongkar pasal game ni. Tekakku pun sudah kering. Tapi ya memang aku suka mod ni. Kalau ada banyak lagi mod Doki Doki Literature Club yang kamu mau aku main, tinggalkanlah nama-nama mod tu sekali dengan linknya. Mungkin aku akan coba aku download, lepas tu aku coba untuk kamu. Sebab aku memang suka Doki Doki. Sebab aku memang suka Doki Doki Literature Club ni sangat. Mungkin ada satu mod di mana kita sebagai main character jadi presiden Doki Doki, jadi presiden dorang. Lepas tu kita macam ada happy ending lah untuk orang. Kesal aku ada satu untuk tu. Dah apalah. Jadi itu saja untuk hari ini. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm Khairul Gdragon signing out. Peace. 2, 3. I'm trying to go far, but